back to my channel. It's your girl Divine, and you're welcome to the experience where you come to experience all things divine. Guys, in today's video, it's actually a very sad video, and I'm very sorry that I have to come up with a very sad video, especially in these already sad times. But I just couldn't, I've been fighting with myself honestly to not make a video about this, but every single day more and more news is coming out, more and more evidence is coming out.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes.
Today I'm talking about the issue of racism that is currently happening in the United States of America. Now I know most of you will be like, oh, you're a Nigerian YouTuber, you don't even, what's your business with America, or you haven't even sorted out the issues that are in Nigeria and you're talking about issues in America. But I'm just going to tell you guys something. When there are issues in Nigeria, I stand up and I speak for issues in Nigeria, but currently what is happening right now is America. I have family members in America, I have friends in America. I will go to America someday, and I don't want to have to go there and be scared. I don't want to have to be here in Nigeria and be worried that my cousins in America are not safe, or that my family in America are not going to be safe, or that one day I'll get news that they were shot by the cops on the road. So anyhow you want to see it, or anyhow you want to make it seem like, oh, it's an American problem, it's not my problem, I don't need to talk about it, it's still wrong, because this could be any one of us. And just the fact alone that they are also black, just like me and you, means that one day you can actually go to America and then you'll be the one facing the same treatment. So it's not just an American fight. I'm talking about this as a Nigerian, as an African, as someone who grew up, who was born in a black community. There's been a case of police brutality happening in America for many years now. In fact, it's not just police brutality, it's just discrimination in general. And it affects me so much. Again, I know most of you will say, oh, you've not really faced racism because you grew up in the black community, so who is going to, I haven't faced racism, and I won't come here and say, oh, you know what, I faced racism, oh, people have been racist. No, I haven't, to be very honest, but I have faced discrimination. I've faced discrimination in different ways and different forms here, growing up, even in the black community, and I know what discrimination feels like. I know what it feels like to be looked down on. I know what it feels like to be treated a certain way because of how you look. I know what it means to be looked down on. I know what it means to not have the same rights as someone else because of how you look, or how you are, or how you speak, or how, just because of a certain future, and people treat you differently from other people. I know what discrimination feels like, and that is just discrimination. That is just discrimination in the lowest form, shape or form, and I know how I feel about it. So imagine how racism in the bigger spectrum, imagine how racism feels like to those who are actually experiencing it. And that is why I can understand, or at least I can phantom what it feels like to even be a victim of racism. It's terrible, guys. I don't think any human, I don't think anybody needs to have to face that. Wake up every day and live in fear. Wake up every day and be scared that a police guy is going to stop you and shoot you for committing no crime. Waking up every day knowing that your skin color alone is a crime and it's a death sentence. I don't know how people can live like that. I'm just wondering, when is this going to end? And people will say, oh, you know what, you're just only posting it in your stories, you're just talking about it. What is this supposed to do? Well, it's supposed to raise awareness, and that is enough. The world needs to know what is going on. It's no longer in the 1990s where you could just hide behind a lot of crimes and a lot of things will be going on, nobody will know. Now there is social media. If something is going wrong, we bring out our phones and we record and put it online, and people are being aware now. There's so many other people that have been a victim of police brutality in America, even in Nigeria here where I am, okay? Just that maybe people don't really talk about it as much as this case, of the case of George Floyd, who was actually killed. I mean, I couldn't even bring myself to watch the complete video because I was shaking. I was like, this guy's not gonna die, this guy's not gonna die, this guy's not gonna die. And I watched for a good 9 minutes and this guy died. And even initially, when I first saw the video, I thought it was just one police officer. I thought it was just one police officer that was kneeling down on George Floyd's neck. But it wasn't one, it wasn't two, it was three. The guy is unarmed. You already placed him in handcuffs. So why exactly are you still kneeling down on him? And not just one person is kneeling down on him, 2 people, 3 people are kneeling down on him. Okay, let's even say, okay, we forgive the fact they are kneeling down on him. But the guy is screaming, I can't breathe, I can't breathe, I can't breathe. What other kind of signal do you guys want to know before you actually get off on the person's body? What is the person supposed to say again? I'm dying. I've seen cases of where white people were arrested and they were for bigger cases, like actual crimes, not like George Floyd, okay, for a fake check crime. I've seen white people that were actually committed crimes like murder, they shot a child or rape or something, and they were being arrested, and the police was giving them water to drink. Water, like, oh, are you okay? Like a murderer, you're trying to make sure the murderer is okay. That is human rights. That is human rights there. But when it comes to a black man, there is no rights, there is no protection, there is nothing. Where do we draw the line? Like, where do we fucking draw the line? I could even list out how many people that have been victims of police brutality, how many black people that have been in a case of police brutality. Can I see a list of white people? No. Because it's predominantly common. Like, what the black guy faces every day just because of the color of his skin is just, like, we didn't create ourselves. We didn't decide that we wanted to be black. We didn't. You that is even white, you didn't decide I wanted to be white. So why am I being judged because of what I look like or because of my color? Like, that is disgusting. I just want to commend all the celebrities that have come out to speak about this issue, all the celebrities that have come to pledge their solidarity, all the celebrities that have supported the protesters, and just use their platform actually as a voice. I want to commend Jackie Aina. She has been very, very vocal about the issue, and I think that is actually why I like influencers like Jackie Aina. So it's not just that they see things and they are passive about it and they just like, okay, whatever. She actually took like a conscious step to actually make videos about this, to draw awareness to the issue. She actually even called out brands. Shout out to Billie Eilish as well, who also came out to speak about the issue. Big ups to her. Big ups to Beyonce. Even our Nigerian celebrities here, Kora, BD. I mean, big ups to all of them, because I'll forever be, like I said earlier, I'll forever be that influencer that stands for something. Or if you don't stand for something, you fall for everything. I also have a big problem with white celebrities that choose to keep quiet about this issue, because one thing you're going to know is that if you are friends with black people, if you make music with black people, if you do business with black people, if you have black family members and you're white and you see issues like this going on and you don't feel the need to say anything or to speak up or to issue a statement or to raise awareness or to support the protesters or to sign a petition for, and you just fold your hands because it's not your business, then you are wrong. Some brands have come out to put out a statement. Netflix have come to put out a statement. I think Nike has also come out. This is also a good time to pay attention to brands that actually are not racist, that actually stand for something. Finally, this is something that everybody has been complaining about, which is the looting that is currently going on right now. The protesters are actually going to all these big shops or malls to break things down, set things on fire, just basically trying to raise awareness in the best way possible. Why I don't support looting, I feel like I'm not against it either. It's like they've been having peaceful protests for a long time now. They've been protesting peacefully for a long time now, and nothing has been done, nothing has changed. So at this point, they're aggressive, at this point, they're angry, at this point, they're annoyed, and that is their way of letting out their frustration. So people have come out to say, oh, we get that you people are angry, we get that you people are this, but stop looting, stop committing crime, stop breaking into these houses. But this is the only way that these people can be heard. This is the only way that they can be seen. This is the only way that they can show their frustration and their anger, and it's valid and it's okay. So I'm not even going to say that, I'm happy that they are looting. I'm not happy that they are looting. Obviously, looting is not a good thing because these are people's source of livelihood. This is someone's handwork. So of course, I'll not say I'm happy that you're breaking down the stores. Some companies are not even mad about the looting. For instance, Target that was looted, they came out and said, we have enough money to get back on track and to pay our employees, so we don't even mind. And we don't stand for any form of racism. So some brands obviously do not even mind and can actually have the money and insurance and everything to get back on track. This is also another topic that has been popular, where people say Black Lives Matter, and then white people come and say, no, all lives matter. What? Yes, all lives matter, but that is not a topic of discussion right now. When it's time to discuss all lives matter, we'll discuss that. But right now we're talking about Black Lives Matter, and Black lives actually do matter. Okay, let me break this down for you. Let me just make it into two. Let me break it down into two, because that is really what it is. It's two, segregation of two, the black and the white. So there is a black house and there is a white house. And the black house is burning. It's burning, the roofs are burning, everything is burning, but the white house is not burning. And I came and I'm like saying, we need a fire extinguisher because the black house is burning. Black house is burning, the black house is burning. We need a fire extinguisher, the black house is burning. And then you come out and say, no, all houses are burning. We also need fire extinguisher for the White House. Like, do you see how dumb you sound? Like, can you just imagine how dumb that sounds? Because the black house is burning, people are dying, people's properties are getting burnt. But you came out to say, no, all houses are burning, so we also need a extinguisher for a house that is not burning. Do you see how stupid that sounds? So when you see hashtags like Black Lives Matter or people say Black Lives Matter, you can just keep quiet without anything to say. If you cannot support the movement, just keep quiet. Because honestly, you coming out to say all lives matter is actually very irrelevant to the topic at hand right now. Okay, I'm just going to say this in conclusion. We need justice for George Floyd. We need justice for every single person that has been a victim of racism and police brutality. We need justice for all of them. It's enough that we're dealing with the pandemic. We cannot add racism to it. I'm sorry, we just cannot do that. So I'm urging every one of you who is seeing this video right now, let's spread awareness. Let's contribute in any little way that we can. This is my own little way of contributing right now. I've tried to sign petitions that I can. I've tried to, use my social media platforms to draw awareness to the issue. This is also one of my platforms that I feel like, okay, I should actually put out there and raise awareness to the issue. If there's any way that you can contribute to this issue, any way at all, like even if it's as small as sharing a story, sharing a video, sharing anything, it counts and it matters. Okay, it matters so much. Like, I know it looks like, oh, it's just passive when you put up a status or put up a post, but it's actually spreading awareness. So if it's by using your platform, using your voice, please, I urge every one of you, find a way to raise awareness about this issue. Stand against racism in any way, shape or form. And on one final note, racism is bad. Discrimination in any form is terrible, is bad. I forever stand against discrimination, and I'm making that very clear. And I believe that every one of us have a single part to play in this, whether you're Nigerian, whether you're American, whether you're black, whether you're white, whether you're brown. Stand against discrimination, be it in your workplace, be it in your church, be it in your office, be it in your family, be it anywhere you find yourself. Make sure you stand against discrimination and stand against racism. Wherever you see matters like this or issues like this, take a stand. Take a stand, okay? Do not condone any form of discrimination, because it starts from the small places, from the families, start from the churches, start from your workplace, and then it spreads to the whole world. So in your own little way, try as much as possible to stand against racism, and nobody deserves to be judged because of their skin color or because of how they look. Thank you. Guys, I hope you learned something from this video. I hope you, I can't be the only one who has been dealing with so much this past few days. There's just been a lot going on social media. In fact, I've actually even tried to stay away from social media, because every time I go, I just get more and more frustrated as to the things that I'm seeing online. So I would also advise you guys to just control the amount of information that you consume so that you protect your mental health. Till next time, I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, give it a huge thumbs up. Let's have a discussion in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this issue, and let me know how you feel. Let me know what country you're watching from as well, and how you feel about this whole issue in general. If you're black, if you're white, tell me how you feel, tell me your stand about this issue, and I'm waiting for you in the comment section. Until next time, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes.